Have you ever wondered how some people stay calm and steady, even when life throws its worst at them? It's not about having no emotions. It's about being emotionally unbreakable. It's a skill, a fortress you build within yourself, brick by brick, through daily habits. Today, we're going to explore 10 powerful Stoic habits that can help you build that inner fortress. These aren't just ancient philosophical ideas. They are practical tools for modern life. So, if you're ready to transform how you handle challenges and find a deeper sense of calm, let's begin. The first habit of an emotionally unbreakable person is simple yet profound. They pause before reacting. Think about it. When something unexpected happens, a critical email, a sudden change of plans, an unfair comment, our first impulse is often a flash of anger, anxiety, or frustration. This is our primal brain kicking in. But the Stoics taught that between the trigger and our response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose. Instead of immediately firing back a reply or lashing out, take a breath. Just one deep, conscious breath can create enough distance to see the situation more clearly. This pause isn't a sign of weakness. It's a mark of self-control. It allows your rational mind to catch up with your emotions, preventing you from saying or doing something you'll later regret. It is the difference between being a slave to your impulses and being the master of your responses. Next, they master the art of detaching from what they cannot control. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said that the chief task in life is to separate things into two categories: things that are up to us and things that are not. Our thoughts, our judgments, our actions, these are within our control. But what about other people's opinions, the weather, the stock market, or a global pandemic? These are external events outside our direct influence. Emotionally resilient people understand this distinction deeply. They pour their energy into what they can change, their own character and responses. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, an incredible sense of freedom washes over you. You no longer waste precious energy worrying about things that are simply not your business to manage. You accept reality as it is, not as you wish it were, and focus your efforts where they can actually make a difference. This is not apathy, it's strategic wisdom. Habit number 3 is a game changer. They don't take things personally. So much of our emotional suffering comes from believing that the world revolves around us. When someone is rude, we think, "What did I do wrong?" When we're not invited to an event, we feel rejected. The Stoics remind us that most of the time, other people's actions are a reflection of their own world, their own struggles, their own state of mind. It's rarely about you. Someone's bad mood might be because they had a terrible morning, not because of something you said. By internalizing this, you develop a protective shield. You learn to observe behavior without absorbing it as a personal attack. You can still be compassionate and understanding, but you don't let their negativity become your burden. This habit frees you from the emotional roller coaster of seeking constant approval and validation from others. Let's talk about habit 4. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Keep watching for more. They practice emotional restraint, not suppression. This is a crucial distinction. Suppression is when you pretend an emotion isn't there. You stuff it down, ignore it, and hope it goes away. This is unhealthy and often leads to an eventual explosion. Restraint, on the other hand, is acknowledging the emotion, feeling the anger, the sadness, the fear, but choosing not to be ruled by it. You see the emotion as a visitor, not the owner of the house. You can say to yourself, "I feel anger rising," without becoming an angry person. In that moment, you observe it, understand its message, and then decide on a rational course of action. It's about having a thoughtful conversation with your feelings rather than letting them scream orders at you. This practice allows you to process emotions constructively instead of letting them fester or cause destructive behavior. Habit 5 is about cultivating inner dignity. In a world that often measures our worth by external metrics like wealth, status, or social media likes, the Stoics championed a different standard: your inner character. Your dignity comes from living in accordance with your values, from being honest, just, and courageous. It's an unshakable self-respect that no one can give you and no one can take away. When your sense of worth is internal, external praise becomes a pleasant bonus, not a desperate need. And external criticism, while perhaps useful for feedback, cannot shatter your core identity. You know who you are. You act with integrity not because someone is watching, but because it's who you've chosen to be. This inner dignity is your anchor in the stormiest seas, keeping you steady when the waves of public opinion crash around you. The sixth habit is one that builds true strength. They embrace discomfort as training. Our modern lives are designed for comfort. We want everything to be easy, fast, and painless. But the Stoics knew that constant comfort creates fragility. Just as a muscle needs resistance to grow, our character needs challenges to strengthen. Emotionally unbreakable people don't run from discomfort. They see it as an opportunity. They might take a cold shower, practice fasting, or intentionally take on a difficult project. This isn't about self-punishment. It's about voluntary hardship. By choosing to face small discomforts, you train your mind and body to handle the large involuntary hardships that life will inevitably send your way. You prove to yourself, over and over, that you can handle more than you think. You build resilience, grit, and a quiet confidence that you can endure whatever comes. Now for habit 7. They simplify their desires. The more things you want, the more things have power over you. If your happiness depends on getting that new car, that promotion, or that perfect relationship, you are handing over control of your peace of mind to external things. The Stoics practiced a form of minimalism long before it was trendy. They understood that true wealth isn't about having a lot, but about wanting little. By simplifying your desires, you reduce the number of potential disappointments. You start to appreciate what you already have, finding joy in simple things: a good conversation, a walk in nature, a quiet moment of reflection. This doesn't mean you can't have ambitions or goals. It means your happiness isn't contingent on achieving them. Your peace comes from within, not from your possessions or achievements. Habit number 8 is crucial in our hyper-connected world. They guard their energy. Your time and attention are your most valuable resources. Every time you say yes to something, you are saying no to something else. Emotionally resilient people are fiercely protective of their energy. They know what drains them: pointless arguments, negative people, doom scrolling on social media, and they actively avoid it. They are intentional about where they invest their focus. They curate their information diet, just as they would their food diet, to consume things that are nourishing and uplifting. They set boundaries. They learn to say no politely but firmly to requests that do not align with their priorities. By guarding their energy, they ensure they have enough in the tank for the things that truly matter: their work, their relationships, and their own well-being. This leads us to habit 9. They reflect daily. The Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius famously kept a journal, which we now know as meditations. He wasn't writing for an audience. He was writing for himself. This practice of daily reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic practice. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to review your actions. What did you do well? Where could you have been better? Did you live up to your values? This isn't about self-criticism or judgment. It's about self-awareness and continuous improvement. It's like being your own coach. By regularly examining your thoughts and behaviors, you start to see patterns. You catch your bad habits before they become entrenched. You reinforce your good ones. This daily check-in keeps you on course, ensuring that you are consciously and deliberately shaping the person you want to become, one day at a time. Finally, we arrive at the 10th and perhaps most important habit. They define success as inner peace. Our society often defines success in terms of external achievements: money, fame, power. But the Stoics proposed a radical redefinition. For them, the ultimate prize, the true measure of a successful life, is tranquility, a state of inner calm and well-being that is unshaken by external events. This is the culmination of all the other habits. When you pause before reacting, detach from the uncontrollable, guard your energy, and live with dignity, the natural outcome is a profound sense of peace. You realize that chasing external validation is a race with no finish line. The real victory is winning the inner battle for your own mind. When inner peace becomes your North Star, your decisions become clearer, your priorities shift, and your life takes on a new, more meaningful direction. So there you have it, 10 Stoic habits to forge an emotionally unbreakable spirit. From pausing before you react to redefining success as inner peace, each of these practices is a tool you can start using today. Building this inner fortress takes time and consistent effort, but the reward is a life of greater calm, resilience, and freedom. The journey isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about becoming the master of your emotions. It's about finding stability in a chaotic world. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoic wisdom. I hope these habits inspire you to cultivate your own emotional resilience. If you found this valuable, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on living a wiser, stronger life. Until next time, stay strong and stay serene.